Alright, so hi, my name is Carla, and this is my group, and we're gonna interview Miss Lena, and she was my first and
That's
second.
one of my since I've been doing
Second grade teacher, and right now you're teaching third grade. Third grade. Alright, so Kevin,
All right. Would you say, or do you believe that it's more difficult to deal with, or how would you say it is to deal with like younger kids as opposed to maybe older kids?
Like your age?
Yeah.
Okay, so my husband actually teaches junior high kids, and I wonder every day how he does it, because I think it's something you have inside you, whether you want to deal with the little kids or if you're better with the older kids. And I think that's just something you have to know about yourself. But I think they're both equally difficult. Everybody has their challenges. Every age has their challenge. You know, when they're little, they know nothing when they come to school. And so you teach them everything, how school works, how to get along, all that stuff. But then when they're older, the problems seem to get just a little more serious. I mean, there's serious problems when they're little, don't get me wrong, but I think it's more difficult, bigger consequences, I would say. But I think it's something that as an educator you have to know that about. Better with little ones or better with little ones?
Alright, so my question is, what are your responsibilities in and outside of school?
Well, in school, number one is kids' safety, first and foremost. How to keep them safe at all times. Safe in the classroom, safe when we're walking out, safe outside in the yard. It is drilled into us 100%. So we take that very, very seriously. And then the responsibility is to educate them. Make sure that they're meeting their standards, and if they're not meeting the standards, getting to the reasons as to why, and assisting them in getting to their educational standards. It is also my responsibility to communicate with parents and the community at large as to what's going on in my classroom and with my kids, and to make them, I think, happy, well-rounded students. I don't want them to be just college school, I want to teach everything and have them be like, I get to go to school today. What fun thing are we going to do? That's what I see as my responsibility. And then outside of school as well, is what you're saying? To keep myself healthy so I can come to work every day, to keep myself safe so I can be at school every day, and to educate myself with everything that new methodology, new books, new ways of doing things, and better approaches. I just finished a long in-service about how to integrate more art, and so now we started this whole art thing going on Thursday Thursday afternoons, and I'm teaching the dance component, 2 other people are teaching the fine arts. So really, and to keep myself I want to say that the phrase, my head in the game, what's going on, what's going to make it better for the kids in my classroom, as opposed to just being boring and doing the same old stuff year after year. That would not be for anybody. Yeah.
When did you first find out when you wanted to be a teacher?
So at that moment that I was going through that transition, and it was really kind of difficult because, the place where I was at, it was really good money and all of that, so you have that all hanging in your head, and then that you're going to be a teacher, and it's like, well, it's not so much money, yeah, but it's the other perks. You do get a significant amount of time off in the summer, which you can use to better yourself and go to school, or you can use to just sit around and go to the beach. So it's up to you. But I knew it the very first time I walked into a classroom that I was like, actually when I walked onto the school, I've been at the school, this is my 28th year, and the minute I walked in here for an interview and I opened the front doors and these 2 little kids are walking around, they're like, hi, welcome to our school, and I was like, oh, yes, this is where I'm meant to be. So that's what I did, right then.
Okay, one last question.
Uh-huh.
What do you find enjoyable about your job, and what do you find maybe not so enjoyable?
Wow. So the enjoyable is that I will be honest with you. Sometimes I'm in here and I'm like, I can't believe I got paid to do this. It's so much fun, right? So, for example, it's Dr. Seuss Day and I was cooking green eggs and ham and we were having a blast, right? And reading stories and having fun. And so, like that, the fun parts, when kids get things, like when we're doing something, they're like, oh, I get it. Super fun. I love that. What do I find the most challenging is challenging students, and there's some every year. How to reach them. The ones that I'm trying this way, and I'm trying this way, and I'm trying this way, and it's like still not able to get there, and just getting to the bottom of how can I really help those kids, and their families move forward. That's the most challenging.
Congratulations, you
things you gotta do and learn to become one.
Like what though? I feel like I'm good. I'm great, teacher. You know.
Just be quiet for a little, and I'll tell you.
That was a little harsh.
As you should know, even teachers need to be taught. But think about it. After 17 years of school, you'll be the one putting kids through suffering.
Wait, what?
We ask local students in our community whether or not they believe teachers are educating us enough. Here is the chart right now. Here it is. You see it right here, George? Edit. Right here.
Wait, you mean to tell me there's a chart right there?
No, it's edited in.
Are you sure? Can I touch it?
Nah,
Touch the
nah.
chart?
Nah.
Where is it?
George, you can do
Is
this,
it
right, George?
Is it right here?
Yeah, no.
Where is it? Can I touch it?
It's in your imagination. It's in
I
your
can
mind.
see it though. Can I touch it?
It's in your mind. We also ask whether or not the amount of work teachers do justifies the amount of money they earn. Here's the chart right here. Can you see it?
Oh, hey, nice hat. Where'd you get it from? Wait, could I touch this chart now?
Nah.
Can
Fine.
I have the hat?
To get some training, you need to apply for a teaching internship, which requires you to assist the teacher in the classroom. Out of every job in the world, why would you want to become a politician, soccer player, or a mechanic when you could become a teacher? Come on, a teacher? It's a pretty sick job. You just gotta teach them what you know, give them homework. That's it. It's pretty simple.
Yes. Do you remember the Pythagorean theorem?
Do you think I'm an English teacher with all your mumbo jumbo?
How did you even become a math teacher? And now that I think about it, you should really get better with working with kids, because like that seems important with being a teacher, you know, working with people like us. The qualities of a good teacher involve many things. You're going to need a lot of patience to deal with these students. You're going to need a lot of thinking skills, of speaking skills. I mean, after all, you're teaching a whole class of students. Another important skill that you must have are reading and writing comprehension. After all, you have to create a lesson plan to teach to your students. As a teacher, it's your responsibility to sometimes deal with the harsher kids.
Tease like let's do the usual we always do. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors? Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Alright. Oh, hey, Mark!
Alright, cool. One second.
What are you doing? Hey, stop, hey, get off him, get off him.
What do you two think you were doing to that kid?
We were just teasing him.
Oh yeah, really teasing. How about I tease you two and put you in detention next week? How about that?
I don't think that's how it works.
No, that's how it works.